Hello everyone, I'm Reb and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're making hot cocoa farm. Yes, when you drink hot cocoa it clears the latest harmful effect. But unfortunately you know what this means, right? I'm sorry Cobella, but we need the milk. Now we obviously can't work or stay in this weather, so let's fix that. Ah, much better. The first part of this farm is very similar to the milk bottle farm, so if you have seen that video you can skip a bit further ahead. I would have put my level 9 steam engine on this farm to show its speed, but then I realized that it takes forever for the cocoa beans and the sugarcane to grow. So the speed that it's going is good enough. We're gonna start off with the milk section. It's similar to the milk bottle farm. First we get fluid containers and make a 2x2 and 4 blocks tall. Then we place an item drain and a hopper going into it. On top of the hopper we place a smart chute. And a deployer on top of the chute. And another smart chute on top of that. Add a seat 2 blocks away from the deployer. You won't milk the cow if it's closer. Place a milk bucket on the bottom smart chute's filter. Crouch and select smart chute with weighted ejector and place it next to the item drain. Under the item drain we place a mechanical pump and a fluid pipe. Make sure the arrow points down, and now we connect everything together. Then under the cogwheel we put shafts and place a water wheel and add water. And then we get the start of the milk farm. And then grab 2 buckets and give it to the deployer. The deployer milks the cow. Then it goes down to the drain and empties itself. And then it launches the bucket back into the deployer. Next to the fluid container we make another 2x2 and 4 block tall tank. Then we place a fluid pipe, and in front of the fluid pipe we place a mechanical pump. And in front of that a spout. Make sure the arrow points to the spout. And then we give it power. Then we place shafts here and add a mechanical belt. Then at the end we place a chest and a funnel going into the chest. On this funnel we're gonna extend it. And we do this again on the other side, but we do not extend it this time. Place hot cocoa on the right side's funnel's filter. Behind the chest we place a mechanical crafter in a T-shape. Place a crafter slot cover in the middle. This acts as a blocker. And behind this we add another chest with 2 funnels this time. Then we place a depot on the funnel at the back. And make sure the funnel is pointing towards the depot. Then we get a mechanical arm and highlight depot blue and the crafters in yellow, except the middle one since we put the blocker on it. Then we get a list filter and place a flint and clay inside of it. Then under the other funnel we place a encased fan pointing up. Then we block the middle and block all the sides. On this side we're gonna place a smart chute and put the filter we just created on the smart chute's filter. Then we break the middle one and place lava. And then we connect everything. Dig down and add a water wheel. Then we add water. Then we go and see if the fan is going the right way. You can tell by the smoke which direction it's going, and we want ours to go up. So let's go and fix it. Then we place a shaft under the chest and drag it out. And then we put a belt on it. Then we are going to use temporarily blocks and place 4 crushers laying down. Add chutes next to the crushers. Then above place stairs and add trapdoors to them. Make sure the sides are covered. And then we add water to the stairs. On the other side of the chutes we place mechanical drills. Make sure the drills are facing the chutes. Cover the sides and add another round of blocks above. And then we add lava. You can see it turn into stone. And then we connect everything together. Place glass in the funnel's filter that's next to the crushers. Then under a crusher we add shafts and 2 water wheels and then we put water in it. But now we have to go and see if the crushers are going the right way, which it isn't. It's going against each other. And we want them to go towards each other. So let's change where the water is. And now it's going the right way. Now we can watch the production go. So from cobblestone it goes to gravel, and from gravel it becomes sand, and the sand becomes glass. The mechanical arm places them in the crafter, and the crafter turns them into 3 glass bottles. We're not going to give this side power yet since we haven't made the cocoa. So behind here we place a blaze burner. Above it we place a basin, and then a mechanical mixer. Then a mechanical pump from the milk tank to the basin. Make sure the arrow points to the basin. Then we place a smart fluid pipe on the other side. And then we add a cocoa bucket on the filter. Connect it with the fluid pipe that goes into the mechanical pump. Make sure the arrow points to the empty tank. And then we connect everything. On the empty side of the basin, we place shafts, funnels and belts. And then we connect everything. We want the belts to go towards the basin. Now on one side we're placing jungle logs. And then making them as tall as you want them to be. Add mechanical harvesters to the middle logs and glue them together. Break 2 logs from the middle and place a chest and a portable storage interface. Then break a log near the belt and place another storage interface and add a funnel to it. Now we can place cocos. Dig down and add a water wheel, water and a mechanical bearing. Now the cocoa beans have power. Cover the water wheel. Let's see what happens when I place a cocoa in the moving chest. We can also place cocos on the sides where the harvesters were. We start off by placing a millstone on the belt, a funnel on the side and a chute on top of it. Then we add a storage interface on top. And then we add another one 2 blocks away. Then underneath, add building blocks. Under the interface, place a chest. Add a harvester on the second bottom block. And glue everything together. Then dig down and place a water wheel, water and a mechanical bearing and cover the top. Dig 1 block down on the corners and add water, and on the sides we add sugar canes. And now we give the millstone power. Let's see what happens when there's a sugarcane in the chest. You can see the mill is working with the colors coming out of it. And there's the sugar. Now that we have finished the sugarcane farm, we need to give this guy some power. And behind here is plenty of space. We start off by putting dirt in an X shape. Place a deployer and a mechanical saw in the middle. Then above a chest and a storage interface. Make sure it faces out. Then glue everything together and place saplings in the chest. I forgot to mention that you have to put saplings on the deployer's filter or else it puts logs everywhere. Then dig down and place a water wheel, water and a mechanical bearing and cover the top. Make sure the saw is going the same direction as the machine is going. Then 2 blocks away we place another storage interface. Make sure the storage interface sticks to each other. Then under we place a chest, a depot and a funnel. Make sure the arrow points to the depot. And then put the log on the filter. And a chute above the chest. Now it dumps all the items in the chest. And this might cause a clog. So on the other side of the chest we place another funnel. Then grab a filter and place sapling sticks and apples in it. Then place it on the funnel's filter. Then we make sure the tree isn't close to the other logs. And it isn't. If it was, then half of your cocoa farm would have been taken down. Then we get a mechanical arm and highlight the depot blue and blaze burner yellow. And we can place it here and give it some power. It grabs the log from the depot and places it in the blaze burner. And now the blaze burner has power, but the mechanical mixer isn't mixing, so we need to fix that by giving its own power. By so. But now it's overstressed, so let's remove this cogwheel and place a shaft instead. And now it should have power, so let's wait for the blaze burner to get power. And it mixes! You can see in the fluid container that it's starting to have chocolate in it. You can also see it in the spout. And now we can connect the last pieces together. Here comes the first bottle and the spout is filling them. And there you have a hot cocoa farm. Thank you for watching and have a good day.